Yesterday's price is not today's price.
We're on part 2 now. We're actually going to get into the book, actually. The Cold Start Problem.
Actually?
Yeah, actually. How about you drink that so I can meme you? Okay. We're on chapter 4. It's Tiny Speck. Turn. Like it's... Show the video, please.
No,
we need the views.
It's actually premiering right now.
Yeah, it's premiering right now.
Go watch it.
It's Inception right here. Oh, okay. This was the chapter about Glitch. Remember Glitch?
The best video game ever.
Would you like to give a brief overview of Glitch?
It was basically this video game that was super hyped, and when people got it, it was absolute garbage because they just assumed people would use it and it would get more popular, but it just did the opposite.
If you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product.
If you look up Glitch and you see the quality of it, you'd understand too.
Did you actually watch some videos about people?
No, I saw images on Google and I was like, that makes sense. But the fact someone was like, this looks good.
No, the thing was that the people who were behind the business had done this sort of thing before, so it's like, they know what they're doing. Exactly.
They know what they're doing until they don't know.
No, because I mean, here's the thing. Like, just startup people in general are really good at selling a future when it's like they have no idea how to build it. Us included. We're like, oh, we'll get all these people in Africa involved in blah, 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 where it's like, we have no fucking idea how to do it.
Yeah, that's a very good point. So, this was you can see the precursor to then Slack.
It was.
No, it was. I don't know why I sounded confused saying that. But this was their first startup, and then the second startup was Slack. I would say from having the previous knowledge from Glitch and it failing, the funniest thing is that Glitch had funding, correct?
Glitch had what?
Funding.
Funding? Lots of it.
And it still failed. And it's exceptionally rare for a startup to get funding, and the fact that they failed.
Not true.
What?
Not true.
You said a bunch of funding.
No, I'm saying, here's what I said.
Okay.
You weren't listening. 1% of like all the businesses in America or something are like fit for venture capital investing. Of that 1%, 50% are bound to fail.
Oh.
For like whatever reason. So, yeah. Basically, it's people who just can sell themselves the most and get the VCs fantasizing about how much profits they're going to make are the ones who get the money.
Do you want to talk about Tiny Speck? A little bit. It was backed by Horowitz.
What do you mean Tiny Speck?
Tiny Speck?
I think Glitch was the name. No.
Oh, it was the company name. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
You liked it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was like, so you like this? You're like, and they're like, okay. Where did Glitch go wrong where Slack did not go wrong? It's a good question.
Let's see. Glitch was a game that assumed a lot of people would use it, and when the number of people who actually used it, and it was ass, they left, and then it got worse.
What about the people who think they have a good product but no one uses it?
That's gonna be us.
What? No, you mean everyone will use it.
I don't think we realize. I'm like struggling right now developing it, but getting people to use it. I'm gonna think this was a playground. When I explain to people, they're like, oh yeah, sounds great, but it's like no one uses it.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for you thinking it's cool. Okay, whole point is, Slack was able to build an atomic network. Why do you think Slack was able to build atomic network that Glitch wasn't able to? Do you think it was just having more experience? Obviously more experience. That's actually a dumb question. Or what? What?
It's like people usually say, no, it wasn't a dumb question. We're gonna be real. Very dumb.
I love when they say this. There's no such thing as dumb questions.
Except that one.
What?
You're fired.
Go find God.
Exactly.
Okay. How do you think Slack was able to build an atomic network that was more viable than Glitch?
Well, I think, do you know there's between like B2B and B2C?
Yeah, different letters.
Oh my god. No, it's an acronym. B2B is like a business to business product. Like you're a business trying to solve a problem for a business versus B2C. What was the stupid game called? Glitch? Yeah, Glitch was a B2C product, right? They were trying to get a consumer market to use it consistently so then they could, I don't know, do whatever, show ads, all that garbage. But then,
It's a web browser game if you're confused.
yeah, Slack is fundamentally, it's a B2B product. So it's solving a communications problem within startups. Because like, I don't know if you've tried using email, it's very clunky and stupid. Like if you still use email for communications within your company, that's like Stone Age shit.
Then you're probably older than 50.
Yes, boomers most definitely.
Or you work for a business.
No, the thing is,
I'd say centralized business.
no, it's like better for businesses to actually use Slack even if they're centralized. You wanna know why? Because if like a person, let's say you said something really important, you then have, it's a whole different way of structuring workplace communication. Sort of like, let's say when Discord structures it, where it's like, you can have one for developers or whatever, so you no longer need people on it at the same time. I don't think you've used Slack, so you're just like, oh, it's just like email. No, it's way better. Basically, B2B is much easier. It's much harder to get your clients first with a B2B, but they're going to stay longer because they're going to build a bunch of things around it. So the upfront costs are much bigger with a B2B product, but with a business to consumer product.
How the hell do you think we're gonna get an atomic network? Like seriously. You know when they talk about Uber?
I can't even build it.
I know.
I can't even build it.
No, I know.
I'm like I realize I am not a good developer. I'm having to start over like 4 times on something because I just can't get, there's no YouTube tutorials for what I want to do. And I just feel so incompetent. I'm just like, Jesus, this isn't how anyone is supposed to build. Hoping there's a YouTube tutorial for it. Maybe you will actually do build like that. I just don't see it. I just feel super wrong. Like,
no, they're not good YouTubers, so you probably don't find the video, or maybe they don't make.
There's
videos.
like, it's funny. It's a bunch of Indian dudes that I can barely understand that are coming to my rescue.
Sag.
What are we talking about?
Okay, I was gonna bring this up. This is probably not in this chapter.
Oh, you're asking how we're gonna build our atomic network?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking we go. Bro, I don't know.
You know Uber, they started in San Francisco or somewhere in California. The whole point is they eventually went from like city to city and then eventually,
Yeah.
I don't know, they eventually went national obviously, but whole point is that,
Where do we start?
yeah, like, okay, we want to start in Africa, but like,
That's like saying I want to build a startup.
yeah.
It is so non-specific. You're basically asking for no one to criticize your approach because it's way too general. Essentially.
I guess Nigeria.
Why Nigeria? We
That's
don't know
the only-
shit about
those are-
Africa.
Those are the only Twitter accounts I could find.
I just want to go there to get rejected in person instead of over the internet, so I can actually understand the actual culture. Like actually go to Nigeria and see what they're about, and then
Okay.
actually try to build something in person.
Let's actually talk about the book now.
I feel like this is more useful than the book.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Then why are we doing book review? Oh, sorry.
Book club.
Book club.
I don't know, but someplace with probably fast Wi-Fi.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know anything about Africa. What are your ideas for building up an atomic network in Africa?
Don't know.
Oh my god.
I think you legit have to be there. I mean,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe if we build a product, get enough funding to buy tickets to go to Africa and build your. And saying you want to go to Africa is like saying you want to go to Asia. Where in Africa?
whole point of the time and spec chapter, I think, to keep in mind is that it's just an introduction to the cold start problem.
No, your product may be absolute ass, and don't feel bad if you just have to change the whole thing.
That's pretty much.
That's the moral of the chapter.
Yeah, I'm sorry we wasted your time, but that's pretty much the TLDR. We need watch time.
Wait. We still haven't figured out African Somni. We just dodged the whole thing. We don't care. You can leave it in if you think it's content you could use. But we need to figure this out. Cause like the moment we build the product and we just have nothing there.
I found Twitter accounts.
Okay, what are you doing with those?
I haven't done anything. I think you should get in contact because you actually develop.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna cut
shut
that.
up. You know what? In the last video, there was actually a piece where he said cut that, but you left it in.
Bro, it's like the blockchain. Your face.
I'm so triggered.
Bro, it's like the blockchain. It allows you to be peer to peer. And you don't need to rely on
Are you a part of the KU Blockchain Institute?
If you know, you know.
I hope the dude who runs the Blockchain Institute watches this video and knows I did not build the DAO for him because it's literally a